All VTubers are by default a brand risk. Yeah, that's the thing. I think I'm on the lower spectrum. There's the trademark emotional damage. No! Omegaverse isn't normal. You're gonna have to get used to it. You're gonna have to get used to it. I'm not trying to normalize cannibalism, Yaoi. Fujoshi and his mouthwashing a euphemism. Oh, that would be confusing. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. Rabies Stolen Valor is something that my mods put up there because they put the rabies tag on my stream, and I said that was stolen valor because I've never had rabies. Mouthwashing is a game that you should play if you're of sound mind and you don't want to really be happy for like a week. That's the game you should play. You definitely have possum energy, I feel it. Thank you, thank you. Need more skunk people. Well, Tob is a skunk though. Tob is a skunk. She's skunk prime, like she's the skunk. I don't know, I think skunk and I think Tob. I think rat and I think ecto. I think tinier rodent and I think clavule. I think bug or war criminal and I think berry. You think of Gleepglorps, you think of ecto as well. I like the Gleepglorps. What do people think of with me? Wait, I'm just like a person. Paranormal investigator. How often do people think of paranormal investigators? That's like not common. Wait a second. Hot sauce? Oh, I like hot sauce adorable about, but honestly, that company's a little bit stressful in terms of how I need to figure things out for it and everything. So I think depressed Fujo. Wait, what? How often do you think depressed Fujo? Mouse? There's Iron Mouse. X-Files the Metal Gear Solid. We think emotionally traumatized. Oh, that's not good. I have to be less emotionally traumatized. Oh, I do give people little candies. I think giving people candies are nice. Most wholesome brand risk. Oh my goodness. That's impressive though, honestly, considering that like I don't really get like, you know, super sexy like the other brand risk ladies, so it's entirely because I talk about the government. And like probably because I get a little bit sometimes. Like, that's quite fun then. I'm excited about that. Every negative thing in your life gives you a chance to grow and learn. I want to be a grower. I want to grow in life. I don't want to be someone that accepts things. I'm not going to be a victim. I'm going to grow. It's going to be amazing. You create your own reality. There's the trademark emotional damage. No! Did I say something weird? Okay, cool. Creating her own reality where she's a grower. I'm growing. It's Wangus related? Okay. I meant grow as a human being. I was trying to like say like, you know those guys that are just like, you create your own reality. You need to just get out there. And if you've suffered, you need to suffer less by just going for it. I think to some extent that's good, but also you'll go crazy. Okay, alright, it's Wangus related. Let's move on. This isn't me being a brand risk. This is something else. This is you guys. I didn't do this. Did someone say you were a brand risk? A little bit. I would argue I'm not a brand risk. Like I'm pretty solid in terms of like I think where I could like go and like do stuff, but like I think it's a little bit all VTubers are by default a brand risk. Yeah, that's the thing. I think I'm on the lower spectrum. Like, you know how they make those VTuber charts? Is not. I now have to put is not. This is work. Is not a brand risk. Now I have to do all of this. Is not a brand risk. Okay, sorry, calming down. Okay, there we are. And then you have over here, should be. There we go. Okay, here we go. I feel like, and I'm also gonna mark where I think I should be. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't think this is something that people should fill out. I wanna indicate where I am. Where I am. Grimmi. I think this is accurate. There, see? I think I'm where the X is. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I maybe should be. I talk a lot about the government, but so, like, you know, there you go. I need you as my professor in college. Why? I don't think I would teach you much. Misleading axis. I didn't make it perfect. Should be a brand risk, should not be. So should be? Should be. I sometimes will just tell you about serial killer associations that might have been like something that like the government should have been taking care of a little bit earlier in society, but there's also shouldn't be. There you are. I suggest you bring this graph to therapy, maybe. What the flip? Is a brand risk. Shouldn't be. So I shouldn't be a brand risk. But I am I don't think I'm a brand risk is the thing. I think bottom left. I feel like Grimmi would fit just above should and is a brand risk. Maybe a tiny bit. Maybe a teeny tiny bit. Teeny tiny bit. But like, here's the thing. I don't know, cause like most people, if they were super out of it, would be a little bit more insane. I'm just saying. I generally hope everything goes well. Grimmi is bottom right, to be honest. Thank you. That's a good one too. That's a good one. There you go. Brands don't want to talk about the Omegaverse? Holostars were literally talking about the Omegaverse like today. Like you can't pull that. That's normal these days. The Omegaverse is here and you have to get used to it. Go and take your allotted test to see where you stand. That's normal now. You're in the past, old man. Get in there. Just start taking those tests. You need to put that on your, what are the dating sites? You need to put that on your OkCupid so men and women can actually see where you stand. Yeah. What about cannibalism, Grimmi? That's very normal with VTubing. That's you throw a rock and you hit a VTuber that's just... In your normal society, your daily life, you're gonna hit a VTuber that wants to do cannibalism. That's so normal. I'm saying, just saying. I heard about the Omegaverse here, so... There's that. Well, it's normal now. Society changed. I'm just saying. Grimmi is the poster child. There were more people that talked about cannibalism before me. That's normal. Omegaverse isn't normal. You're gonna have to get used to it. You're gonna have to get used to it. I'm not trying to normalize cannibalism, Yowie. I'm just saying. This is our society now. You can get used to it or you can give up, old man. There you go. Tour Guide of the Abyss? That sounds so depressing. Okay. This is not the Alan Wake stream I thought we'd have. Let's get Alan Wake running. It's updating? Yapping level catastrophic?